Hey guys, this is Deb Alps, DebAlps.com. In today's short training, I want to go over the ways that you can build your business online without bugging your family and friends. So, number one, first of all, I wanted to talk about the way most of the time when you get into network marketing, most of the time people tell you to contact your warm market, which is your family and friends. So think about this for a minute. What is your upline leaders doing? Well, number one, it's fast. You know, it doesn't take very much to contact your family and friends. Pick up the phone and say, hey, I want you to look at a presentation. But the second thing is you've also built a relationship with these people. They already know you. They already like you, usually, and most of the time they trust you. So, anyway, think about this for a minute. Your upline is actually going and they are leveraging that relationship you have with your family and friends to build their businesses. And they're going to tell you to do this too, because most upline leaders know within a couple of months, most people get out of network marketing. That's a fact. And so they want to get you going during that honeymoon phase before you lose that motivation and that excitement. So that's the first thing. Number two, what happens to a lot of people, the biggest problem with that is, number one, are there more people out there that you know? Or are there more people out there that you don't know? So eventually you're going to run out of your warm market. You're going to run out of people to talk to. So then, obviously, then you're going to get stuck. You don't know what to do, and then you're done. And so, like I said, most network marketers get out of the business within a couple of months or so, or they look for other ways to build their business. Okay, well today I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can build your business online, and none of them include bugging your family or your friends. Number 1 is social media. So let's talk about social media for a minute. What most people do on social media is they go out and they spam their links. You get to see whatever they're trying to market 50 times a day. They're spamming their links. Or if they're contacting you, they're actually coming back and spamming their links in your message box or whatever. So, does this work? No, it does not work. And let's go over a couple of reasons why. Number 1, when you buy your car, most of the time anymore, people just Google it and they start looking at cars or stuff that they want, okay? The other way that they do it is they may go out to look at cars on Sunday when the pushy car salesman is not there. And actually, if you're a car salesman, don't take that personally. I'm just trying to make a point here of what people do. Think about yourself. When somebody comes to you and says, buy my stuff, flags go up. Also, imagine, and this is for most of the guys or girls actually, imagine going up to somebody in the mall and telling them, hey, I really want to be with you. Let's get married this week, and I want you to be the dad of my kids. Okay, what's going to happen? They're going to go, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, number 1, it's weird. Okay, I mean, that's weird. Number 2, you haven't built a relationship with those people. So it's the same thing with spamming your links. It's the same thing with doing that. So what should you do instead? Well, instead, you can go out and you can actively prospect positive people you want to work with, and you can talk to them about your business, but I wouldn't even be talking to them about my business. What I'm going out to do, first of all, is to make a friend. Number 1, okay. Number 2, see if they're open. And number 3, if they're open, number 1, I'm trying to find their problems. Number 2, I'm seeing if they're open, and 3, if they're open to taking a look, Then of course, you know, then I'm scheduling a time to get with them to go over the presentation. Okay, that's number one. All right, number two, and like I said, make a friend. Okay, how would you make a friend? Are you going to say, buy my stuff? No. You're going to ask them questions about themselves. You're going to, you know, reach out to them, and you're going to just make a friend. That's how you do that. That's social media. That also hits into my second step that I have here, and that's the hybrid. All right? With a hybrid, that means that you are also, let's say that you're putting a piece of content out there, you know, a training video or something through social media, and or let's say that you're putting out a you know, a motivational you know, picture. All right, and you're contacting the people that have responded to your stuff. Okay, so for instance, if I put out a video, it's a training video, somebody sees it and they like it and they share it, then I would in turn go contact them, perhaps, you know, build a relationship, find out what they're into, make a friend, again, see if they're open or not, or maybe I'm just out there trying to help them, right? Try to help them. You know, I mean, people are going to be drawn to you if you're helping them. Okay, now what's the third one, which is attraction marketing? What exactly is attraction marketing? Attraction marketing, the difference between attraction marketing and, like I said, actively prospecting, which are social media, and the hybrid, the difference here between attraction marketing and actively prospecting is, number one, actively prospecting, that's where you're reaching out to people, right? It's very controllable. The thing about attraction marketing, that's where you're putting a piece of content out there and people are coming to you. There's a couple of differences here. Number one, attraction marketing, it means it's not as controllable, first of all, as the other two, as actively prospecting, you know, or, you know, even cold market prospecting, cold calling. It's not as controllable, but it is a whole lot more leveraged. So in other words, I can put a piece of content out there, I can put a YouTube video out there, I can put a blog post out there, and, you know, somebody 6 months from now can see a blog post that I'm doing today, or they can see a YouTube video that I'm doing today. So in other words, it's very, very, very leveraged, and actually multiple people can see that same video or that same blog post. So, you know, it's out there in internet land forever. The other thing about attraction marketing, the other advantage that there is it brands you. So what happens when you're you know, doing a certain company, you're in a network marketing company and you're promoting that certain company, what happens if 5 to 10 years down the road they go out of business for whatever reason? What happens? You know, could you rebuild? You can rebuild with attraction marketing because you have a list of people. You have an active group of people that you can, you know, switch over. And they're going to switch over. They're following you. It's branding you. So, anyway, guys, that's it for today. Those are the 3 forms that I'm going to share with you. I hope you got value from this. And we'll see you in the next oh, by the way, tomorrow's training is going to be on prospecting versus attraction marketing. A little bit more, and which one maybe you personally should focus on. So guys, I hope you got value from that, and we'll see you in the next training video. Thanks. Bye.